Greetings, everybody. It's Seven from London. As some of you know, I am the creator of Dancing with Stars, Strictly Come Dancing, You Are What You Eat, 10 Years Younger, and a lot of other well circulated, celebrated productions. Now, this is one of the most important videos I've ever done, and I'm asking for you to, it's going to be really short and concise, and I just want everybody to share it viral. This is what social media was for, to share when we have critical situations, that we share the information. And so I'm asking you, if you're on WhatsApp, Viber, whatever social media, Facebook, all the social media platforms, I'm asking you to please share this videos, because lives depend on it right now. Basically, my cousin Roni and I, we have been targeted for the last 16 years because of my famous work. It was stolen, and I took court proceedings, and we won a massive landmark case in the UK High Courts. And ever since then, we've had criminals basically making our lives a misery in order to steal the work. Now, the situation now is my cousin Roni was poisoned and he's been murdered. And this is what's going on. Most people don't know that the entertainment industry, they do have criminals operating within it who steal people's copyrights. And basically this is what it's been going on for us for a very long time. Now my cousin Roni, this is my cousin Roni and I don't know if you can actually see that, but I'll try and put it up on the screen as well. But this is my cousin Roni and I outside the High Courts when we won a massive case in the High Courts. This is my cousin Roni, a little while before he was murdered. Basically, he was poisoned. The situation is now is that I found him in March, and he told me himself that he'd been poisoned. Basically, he died while I saw him. There was vomit all over the place. He was fit, strong, he didn't have any illnesses at all. He walked for miles every day. He was a beautiful soul. He helped the underdog, he fought for the underdog. He took in people that were homeless, and basically he was a very, very, very special soul. Now, our family members died in Grenfell Tower, and in particular, it's his mother's sister, Marjorie Vital, that died within Grenfell Tower, and our cousin Ernie. Now, one of the things that happened was that my cousin's image was used in a newspaper article, and it was sold to the Associated Press. We don't know which person gave them the picture of my cousin Roni, and I'll post the other video on the link in the description so that you can watch the video. And so basically this is the situation right now, that Roni was going to sue for his image being used in relation to Grenfell Tower. There's another sinister side to this situation, because my ex-husband at the time my cousin and I found out that my ex-husband was sleeping with my friends, two of my close friends. One of them I'd known for 50 years. And my ex-husband told me he was going to betray me. And one of the things he said Roni needed to be gotten rid of. So in other words, he was joining forces with the people who had stolen my work in order to abuse me. So I've taken proceedings, court proceedings, and I'm waiting for the final judgment because because they didn't respond within the time, and so I've already had my judgment sealed, my request for judgment sealed. There is some corruption in the courts, so we know that they are trying to change documentation and falsify documentation. So that's what's going on. So I've taken proceedings against my ex-husband because he knows definitely. He told me my cousin needed to be gotten rid of. Now, just very quickly, the police station, Charing Cross station, on the 27th of March, took the information down, and they were supposed to send CID and Scotland Yard in relation to my cousin, but unfortunately they closed down. Whoops. Because of corruption. This article is on the Evening Standard. It's on the 30th of April, Tuesday, and it shows that the same police station in London, in Charing Cross, that was dealing with us was shut down because of racism, bullying and violence. So basically, we're now in September. My cousin's body is literally rotting in the coroner's court, and notices in the coroner's court. It's in the coroner's court mortuary, and basically no police officers have spoken to us whatsoever. As I said, the police station that we were dealing with is been disbanded because of corruption. And basically we have a situation where my cousin was blatantly murdered. Prior to the murder, my ex-husband, who had joined forces with the criminals in my case, who told me he was going to betray me, with two of my close friends, somebody called Fire. My ex-husband's Patrick Walker. I'll put image of them on the screen. Basically, all of a sudden, afterwards, we saw him driving a new car. He was taking me to car showrooms to purchase cars. I mean, this man never had no money, then all of a sudden he had loads of money. Now, there's a whole corrupt conspiracy plan. It was a conspiracy to murder myself and my cousin. My cousin's already been murdered. My life is in danger. So I'm asking people to watch. I'm going to link the other video so that you can see my cousin, because we did a video before my cousin was murdered. And I'm going to put that video out, and you will hear my cousin speaking for himself. They're not releasing the death certificate, so I cannot bury my cousin unless there is a public outcry about this horrific situation. We are literally in a Nazi state whereby people can steal your work, rob you, burn your family members in a tower, and kill you, and basically nobody gets arrested. Nobody's been arrested. We know who did this to my cousin, but nobody's been arrested. So I'm asking you to share this viral, everybody, please. Yeah, peace and love, and I just hope that you can look into my case and see and recognize that there's something very, very sinister going on here. My YouTube channel is Solutionaries Media Network. That's SOULUTIONARIES Media Network. That's YouTube. There's the Farrell Report, FARRELL.net. So it's farrellreport.net. Yeah. And so you can find out about that. You can go onto Alfred Webber's page and get information about my case as well there. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. Much love. Please share viral as far as you can.
Everyone, I'm here with my cousin Roni Nicholas, who's a witness in my case. We're just sitting in the stairwell, and we just thought we'd make a video quickly, just to update you on what's going on. 7 from London, as you all know. I hope everybody's well out there. I want to say a massive, massive shout out to every single person who has been supporting the 7 Gate case. You know, we are so grateful. You know, we're so grateful. You know, it's been 15 years of horror, you know, hasn't it, Ron?
Now, I think everyone that is the property of my cousin. Well, my cousin has suffered death threats for the last 15 years. You could have paid my cousin and credited her. You didn't want to do that. You had ample opportunity to do that. Hannah, your time now is up now. You should be arrested. You're going to be arrested. Your time is up. You have caused misery with my family. My family has been through extreme misery with Grenfell Tower and so forth. You are evil. You're a bully. You are a dictator. You're not my dictator. Who are you? You have robbed Seven's money. She's your paymaster. She's the golden goose. She's your money maker. You stole money off her and had her like us poor and left her for dead. You even paid people to run us over in the car when we went to report you in the police station for 75 times. Your time is up now. I've had enough now. God will deal with you. You stole our money. God will deal with you and had us as poor, but we're richer than you. We are the stars, not you. You don't bully us. You're a bully. We're not scared of you. I'm not fucking scared of you. Excuse my French. I am not scared of you. I'm going to see you in jail, locked up. You're going to fall from grace.
For anybody who doesn't know what he's talking about, there's a man, Richard Hanna, who's part of the case, and he sent yet another threatening letter to me. I think it's really motivated by the fact that my case is getting more and more publicity. I'm getting so much love from people, you know, so much love from beautiful people who have come forward, that people are praying, you know, people are praying. My cousin is his mother's sister, Marjorie. Right, and our cousin Ernie, you know, right, and so, yeah, and you know, we've been through horrors, and this man is going around saying, you know, it's ridiculous. I mean, there's so much evidence. If you look at the last 2 videos I made, which you'll see me holding the court bundles from the court case. My cousin was a witness. You can listen to his witness statement, you know, parts of it. We're going to publish it all online. You know, we've done nothing to this man. This man has made my life a living hell.
I'm not his slave.
I'm not his slave.
And I'm not his slave either.
Yeah,
we're going to change the landscape. This is massive. This is massive. This is our case, but it's bigger than us.
I'll tell you something. Let me say this. You know, for all what we've suffered for 15 years, right? I know that a lot of you saw what happened in Grenfell Tower. You have no idea what it's like to see your family members burn alive in the tower. You know, you have no idea what that's like. You know, and some of the things that we've been through, you just have no idea. And so I want to say this: when we fight for this money, you know, this money is going to change the landscape for humanity. You know, we're talking about trillions of pounds are owed for my theft of my intellectual property, and that's why it's a massive, massive fight to give it back. You know, I think the fact that we're melanated, we're brown, you know, skinned people, they don't want us to have anything. You know, they don't want us to rise. You know, they don't want any truth speakers to rise. They don't want any whistleblowers to rise. They don't want any conscious people to rise. They don't want any spiritual people to rise. You know.
It's been enough. Pain, suffering, determination just to get the truth out. We're not liars, we're not mad. We just want the truth. The evidence will speak for itself. And you lot can read it. Take your time and read it and judge it for yourself.
You can see the Farrell report.
Yes.
You can see what else is there. There's a Grenfell Tower report on everyday concerned citizen with Ramona D's website / Grenfell Tower report. If you look at that, and if you just look on my website, or you look at my YouTube channel, Solutionaries Media Network, and it's SOULUTIONARIES, Solutionaries Media Network. And so, they don't want anybody that's of any consciousness to rise, anybody who knows truth.
But it's not rising at the moment.
That's right.
Got very good support. I'm very touched by it.
You know what? Sometimes when you experience so much treachery and wickedness and backstabbing and lies and deception, when you come across good people, you really appreciate them. It's like, wow, man. I mean, these are amazing people. It's so, I'm just so moved and touched, because we're talking about some deep spiritual people. People are praying, man, because this is spiritual warfare.
I'm tired of it. And you're tired of it too. And I'd like to see Seven get her money so that she can move on. Because it's been 15 years of hell, death threats, surveillance. My cousin cannot even stay in her flat. We're actually doing our things on a staircase. To talk to you lot. In the cold. We have no privacy. They try to obstruct us in everything that we do.
Absolutely.
We're doing it on the staircase.
I can't stay in my home.
Yes, you can't stay in my home.
I have to find somewhere to stay. I'm effectively homeless. I have all this money that's owed to me by all these big corporations, and they don't want to give me a penny because they don't want God's people to rise. They don't want conscious people to rise because they know through me it's going to change the landscape. It's going to change the game. We're going to change the game worldwide, for humanity. And they know that, they know that it's going to be a whole new day. We're going to build innovative businesses, conscious businesses, healing centers, education for children, we're going to protective services for targeted individuals, security. We're going to have our own setup. We're going to have law firms that will represent people. They don't want any of that to happen, Yes, it's true.
It's time for all of us to rise and all of us to unity together and combine together.
Absolutely.
We're getting that now,
Absolutely.
and I'm quite touched at the moment.
You're a conscious person, and you're working from the inside out, because it's all about who you are inside, quality of character, respect for yourself, for one another, love for one another. That's where we're coming from, And I tell you what, let me say this: when you come from that space, it will resonate with other people, and it will come back at you. Anybody who's targeted out there and you're suffering, like I've suffered for 15 years, right? I know there's a lot of people out there that are suffering who are targeted, and they don't have a voice, they don't have anywhere to go. That's why we're going to build a media network. That's one of the things we want to do as well. And I just want to say, you hold tight. Hold tight, because you know what you put out comes back at you. What you put out, when you put out love, genuine love, and you're real, and real recognize real. I've had something. What happened when we went to the police, Roni, all those years ago?
They ignored us.
No, not when we was on our way.
Well, they tried to get us run over. They tried to run us over, and a black car, a blacked out window, was on our way to Paddington Green Police Station to report it. They literally tried to run us off the road. They tried to murder us, have us run over.
Yeah.
And we went out. Yeah, that's true.
We are the victims. What happened at Grenfell Tower night? What happened above your house?
I had a helicopter outside my flat, stationed outside my flat. But I left to go out and have a look to see what's going on.
Yes, and
It's
that's when you
stationed
discovered
outside my life. Our family members have perished, burned in fire like a Holocaust, burnt to death in there, fused together. Horrific. My mum has had a stroke. I can't even tell my mum that a sister has died, and my nephew. It would kill her. I cannot even say that. Steve.
Yes, Steve. And there's a division in the family, isn't there, Ron? because we have a massive family, right? But there's a massive division, you know, because Marjorie made 9, didn't she?
She did, one of my children, just too much to go to.
Yeah.
Very, very.
But,
but it's a lot.
But we're not being treated with respect.
Who don't even want us to have. Sahana, you are absolutely nothing to me. You are not my dictator.
Not my
She
dictator.
made you.
I'm not your slave.
She's not your slave.
I'm not your slave.
Shackles on us.
You know, this is what's going on, people, right? This dude has, this dude has stolen my intellectual property. He's been lording it over, he's been lording it over people.
For 15 years to try to get justice.
Yeah, he's been lording it over
All
people.
the time, lording it around, being a dictator to people. He's not liked by people, but in the end, all those people they're going to turn, he's a con man, they're going to turn against him one by one. He's terrorized this poor woman here. He's terrorized her.
Sure.
She's lost her mother, she's lost her dad, she's lost her family members, been robbed. That's absolutely too much. She cannot even go to her home. She has surveillance outside her place. Scaffoldings outside her building, not doing no work, convening to break into her flats all the time, and steal evidence. There's a lot. It is all there for you lot to read. It's a catalogue. It's a lot. It's a catalogue. It's thick.
So we want to say a big thank you. We've got to get out. Somebody's coming in. So much love to everybody.